pressed my screen move, it was useless. Searched out me like water from the spring gushing out of the scrap. Bianca on the other hand.
Very strange.
Looks like he was watching this all unfold in front of the TV screen. So all those books they've gotten in his brain.
I see.
Look, his corpse has been suspended somehow. Something's been writing on the wall in blood. Bloodlust. Such a brutal way to kill someone. Yeah, this is beyond good. Maybe I agree. Good. Could not be good. No, that's not my point. The murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed. Unlike Sad, it's murders not crime, passion, and necessity. It's almost
Interesting.
as whoever did this did it for fun. Don't you see that? What? I was so honestly really confused. I understand what I was trying to say. Fun. Clear my head.
What the heck?
Hey, I heard screaming. La 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 la. Hey, I heard screaming this. Why? Okay, we don't. It's not that deep. Actually, it's kind of deep. Chill. Why'd the sound play right after he walked in with that?
A body has been discovered.
Why? But when we walked
After a
in,
certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Nanira, what's that?
What?
Yeah, that's right, you were unconscious during SAG, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was a body discovery announcement. Apparently, there are more people discovered a body in the announcement place, so to let everyone know. I imagine it's so the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? Body discovery announcement she really is.
Naturally.
Dead. Yes. Danganronpa. Before you start screaming, you're gonna go around everyone else. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game and uncover a killer. So, Byako, me, Taka all saw Chiyo's body, which is why the announcement played. Taka bolted out of the locker room, and everyone made their way to the scene. It felt as if no time had all passed. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion and fear and anger. We all stood there gathered around Shiri's body.
Damn.
I couldn't keep her safe. Dude, this is Aura. So there's another victim. Which means we're not in the same position once again. Freak. Man.
What the?
What is this? It's a dream. It's a dream. It's just a bad dream. Boy, I don't have any memory of ever being alive. Dude, this was D1 Yaku. The word bloodless was in the blood. I
So,
don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, well, I would cheer write that anyway. But you know, that thing about writing bloodlust and blood doesn't sound kind of familiar. Murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. The scene of the crime but with bloodlust is random victims of blood. They're like a ghost attack a sunlight and sit away before the police can catch up to them. What nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide. I feel like I've heard that name before. Nah. Dude, this is like 2010's like creepy pasta like that. A mysterious fiend. Just like Joe. A murderous fiend who curiously attacks with famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend creating a reputation by downright cruel killings.
what is this?
This is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack style. Why would anyone do that? Perhaps this is the work of the real Genocide Jack.
What?
The real. Wait, you're saying Genocide Jack is here in school?
No way!
There's no way. A killer's on loose cage. Is he going? What? Listen, no! Toko! Toko's the killer? What? He was pointing toward the entrance of the girl's locker room. Dude, that was actually crazy. They're like bloody. They're like, ah! Toko was the last to arrive, so now she was just standing there. No, why? Why? Ka-donk. She fainted. That did not sound good. Toko! Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started shaking. Started trying to shake her away. Oh yeah, she doesn't like blood. Stop making that sound. He said it like 3 times. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, I just remember what she said. She thinks she's blood.
Oh.
So she's hemophobic. Man, she does not watch too many horror films. This isn't a violation of rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides a room. But I think she'd be kidding. Okay, the regulations prohibit sleeping, like on purpose. Oh, so since she didn't fit on purpose, it doesn't count, gotcha.
Just a second.
Can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up. As if he'd heard it. Took a slow shot away. As in, literally jumped in front of where she was laying. This is a strange reaction. It was a total loss for words. She leapt straight up to the edge, changing her stance as she did. And the time flash, she was just standing there. What the heck? Freak mode activated. Enormous physical contortion. She gotta go from her motions were completely haphazard. What? Sorry, but I was just so shocked, you know? Happens, right? It happens, right? Was I the only one? She's not stuttering anymore. Toko, are you okay? I'm fine. Wait. Okay, freak mode out. I'm fine. Yeah. Okay, I think I got it right. Whoa, who's that dead body? Are you dead?
What the heck?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and a back, a top ending and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies.
Well,
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No, everything's fine. At least the study's all good. That's a good thing, right? Yeah.
I see.
It's clear to me that everything's not fine. Your eyes are seem strangely vacant. It might be the best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
so,
I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me? If you need help, I don't mind. Get out! Taka, could you help me? Why would you volunteer? You freak! Very well. You can take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin to the investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem with leaving Sakura and Mono on guard duty again? Hold on a second. Rushing into an investigation. The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize it. That, oh my goodness, my headphones unplugged. Oh my goodness. Is that, oh my goodness, it happened again. Sorry. Is that better? Okay.
Don't make me repeat
There's
myself.
no question that Chihiro is murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right, Nakuma?
Of course.
Right as rain. But don't take it as a bad thing, it's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. Oh my goodness. Did it happen again? Is that what you're saying? That another one of us? Another one of us killed? A fellow classmate? What is that? What, does that freak you out? You gotta know that. There's just nothing down there. Well, I'll let you pray to mine if I'll let you pray to mine if you want. Oh my goodness. I would not take that Makoto. Actually, I don't have any either, sorry.
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it right. I sure did, chum.
It's the Monokuma file! See
sounds
ya
like
later!
So please do your very tippity-top best on this investigation.
no way!
Do we really gotta do another investigation? Oh my goodness, stop showing this. Examining the corpse of one of our friends. Having to suspect all of our other friends.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take this anymore.
Oh no!
Stop tweaking.
Help me!
I've had enough. Get me out of here.
Hey!
Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such
Just
ignorance.
accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. How dare you? You are very enthusiastic about all of this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can it not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we'd all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon makes it seem like you killed Chihiro.
What?
Do you want to die?
Such ignorance.
He's definitely suspicious. Fine then, go off and die somewhere right now. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space.
Damn you!
A dead body's an object. I made promise to Shira become a man. Or something like that, I forgot what he said.
Piece of shit!
Shira wasn't an object. Show a little respect or something. I'll beat you. Or I'll beat someone.
Calm down.
Everyone stop it. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said. Kyoko. Why? Why would you agree with that guy?
Because
If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. If Byakuya is right that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
that's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling in. Forget more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey! Hey!
Oh, if that's your worry, you don't gotta worry anymore. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
What? I don't remember any rule like that. I just added it.
Actually,
Oh my goodness, he did. I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and kill everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right?
So then,
In that case. Well, he really didn't think that through if he just came up with it. He really didn't think this game through. Squid Game. In that case, why not limit it to 1 person?
hey,
Well, make it a mystery. You don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder that possibility.
punishment
Farewell,
is waiting
friends.
for
I'll catch
you.
guys at the class trial. I can't say I understand this thinking, but if we can kill it to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger. Which is
Interesting.
definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else something else happens. Could 2 people kill? Like one person kills the one person and then another one kill another person. And then they both graduate.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the freak up. I agree.
So,
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room. Nice, I'm gonna get dropped off.
there is nothing to be done.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation. Tutsu. Okay, French person. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
Is that okay?
we must quickly follow her into the then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. Boom. Let's get started. First of all, I better check the Monofukuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death was estimated to be around 2 a.m. What was Chihiro doing on this? Oh, why? Oh, to train probably. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was blood to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what I gotta do it. Hey Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? Did you need something from me?
naturally.
Of course, life without purpose is quite dull, you know. So what did you need? I'm gonna let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Oh, I thought it didn't record for a second. Okay. I thought it didn't record. Okay. I got a mini heart attack. Sheer heart attack. Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent, the same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. I think we would have found that out because Kyoko already knew. But, luck, which is what Celeste told me I have. Solve, no, I just,
Stop
they
talking.
seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So you're inviting me to come with you? You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, bro.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. So, was this a blunt force object? It has to be. Let's talk to the goat. The goat. Dude, had a real complex. Dude had a real complex about being weak. Here, Chiro was talking about it, right? I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember that. She said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't that strong. I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about that stuff. Because of Chiro's complex, I can't help wondering what it might be. One's account. Sakura. I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chiro's death. But why? But why was she the one killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else, then carried here. She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still.
Well,
I still think she came here on her own by choice. What makes you say that? She's been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? According to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late? Maybe she wanted to exercise in secret.
perhaps.
Hina or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. Instead, she came to exercise in the middle of the night?
However,
Perhaps it is difficult for me to imagine she would have come here alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret with someone else? It's a possibility, I think. Okay. Who would she go with? So she doesn't trust. You think Mondo is training her? He's like, okay, 30 reps. And yeah, I'll help you get sharp. Yeah, 30 sets of If you have the time to talk, you have time to start investigating. Well, freak you then. She took her time to examine Chiro's corpse. She poked and prodded, going on every inch of the lifeless body. Okay. You're a very strange woman, you know, being able to touch a dead body with absolutely no trouble. No problem for the ultimate. For the ultimate. Oh. Investigator. She seems to be concentrating pretty hard. It's like she can't even hear us. Okay, blood. Some fresh blood stain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder. There's a dumbbell on the floor and There's a bloodstain. There's bloodstain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma found said with the blood of the head with a blunt object. This would kill her. Does this mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Now that I believe it's time for us to move on. Alrighty.
What?
New clues will magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but
Let's go.
if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. No, I didn't get the bloodlust thingy. So this is our next location. This place is related to the investigation. No, really? It's outside. Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't get it. If you don't, right? A flotation donut. I don't think it's related to Rapid Cheer. Oh, 3 coins! Yes, my ability. Maybe this gun was used to... No, impossible. That's impossible. If that were true, Chiro would have been riddled with holes. Oh. Chiro would have got Swiss cheese. Probably this. If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have any issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
Has he been domesticated? Oh yeah, he just comes right in. I guess
right.
there's like a million money, probably nah, I'm joking. Probably like 100 around the school. A little, like, they crawl out of the vents or walls or stuff. They're like, hello.
You need something?
Well, it's just about the card reader.
Yep.
Yep. The card readers have been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. It's impossible for 2 people in a row to go through while the door's unlocked, correct? If there were some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slide. Wait, I actually said that I said that like a minute ago. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from letting someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
So then that means only girls can go in the locker room and only boys can go in the locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means that the person killed Chihiro is a woman. Hey Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was killed in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So, in other words...
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get that right? You did see through me on that one. I'll give you that.
Such ignorance.
You're so simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you this entire time. Loaning your e-handbooks to another student is strictly prohibited. Got it, so you can't switch. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is completely fine. Isn't that the same thing? I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of a noble Togami family. So you managed to snip out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a bit more excitement to things. You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of a main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, They're not people anymore, they're things. They're things. So cool.
Yep.
Get it, got it, good. That's just what Byakuya said. Wait, hold on, you're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it, so that's what I said, that's the same thing.
Why you?
So sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together. Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest on your own doing self.
That's
How
fine.
rude. Well, I know you're unfortunately lacking in mental faculty, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? What the heck, dude? Why do we need to go there? I hope you understand what's going on. Dude, acting like we just found the body. What are you talking about? This is the first floor. So what are we looking for here? So I'm gonna have to figure it out for myself. Oh. There's a mailbox here. Could be something inside. It's an e-handbook. No, wait, there's 3 of them. What are they doing here? So you finally found them. Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to the mailbox. Oh, so they're not extras. So then, these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka. You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I merely turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did, Sayaka's. It smells like. It's like her. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. I see, yeah, now I understand.
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name. Junko's name when I started it up. Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled dozens and dozens of baseballs. He got the, what's it called? 1,000 ball pummel. He got pummeled with baseballs. What a very bizarre execution. The memory of it came flooding back. We do not have PTSD. Get out of this. That cruel punishment led to Leon's death. The execution made the mastermind. A cruel, heartless death. You're right. It wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey.
Me angry!
Oi.
Now I'm really angry!
Stop tweaking, bro. What? That e-handbook is essential to the student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit with it, it wouldn't do crap. But, Even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does.
I can't hear
There's a
you!
secret. I won't get you breaking any more handbooks.
What?
The man must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on. I got it! The battery is dead. Just
That's
charge it.
fine.
Well, I don't see any connection in the case, so it doesn't matter for now. I think so. Either way, something about it still bothers me. Yay. Okay then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true crow. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chiro. To be exact, not quite. Not quite. What do you mean? Can I go on my own now? I'm leaving this dude. Yes, I can. What do you want from me? I think you're all meant to. What do you mean by that, Bianca? To be exact, not quite. Certainly, I want to reveal Chiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Okay. I think all the books have gotten in your head. You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one who killed Chiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I have no idea that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. I have a basis to believe that. I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us.
Don't make me repeat myself.
The murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
What?
There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. Bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost attacking somebody, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. What nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented psychotic killer like that? I don't know. I wonder who it could be. I wonder who it could be. You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it. I can show you. Okay.
Don't make me repeat.
Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chiro. Evidence does something like that, really? Hi. Hey, you two. Big trouble, need your help?
I don't have time
We're
to play with
busy,
you.
leave us alone.
It's
It's an emergency. Come on, please, you gotta help me. I'll help you.
Please!
Just calm down, okay? But it's an emergency. Emergency, what happened?
Well...
Something's wrong with Toko. Something's wrong. She's acting super bizarre. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. I suppose we can't take a second to see what's going on with her. You sure?
Don't make me
Don't
repeat myself.
You little... I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no, but that'd be the end of it.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, let's hurry. Wait for us here.
Let's go.
Looks like she said with the dorms to Toko's room, most likely. You're right. What was that? Okay. You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. So it's just emergency.
So,
After what happened, the girls aren't left Toko in her room so she could lie down. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know, see how she was doing, but what we did was weird. She refused to come out and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff.
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Hurry up and do it. What room is it? Oh. May as well give it a shot. Door somehow opens slowly and silently. Holy crap! An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What?
Nothing?
Oh, nothing. It's just that, Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
leave me alone.
Okay.
Yeah, sure thing. But, could you open up, just for a second?
Nah.
Won't allow it.
Huh?
Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Oh. So, it's like a different personality. You are not Moon Knight. Just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? She's been acting like that the whole time when I rang a little while ago. I'll drive out the killer, drive out the murderous fiend. Doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. I felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's scared?
But
What if I'm really worried about it? Is there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Hey, Becca, you think you'd ask her to come in her room, right?
That's fine.
Finally, you're useful. Are you gonna talk to her, Bianca? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Bianca stood in front of the door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments,
what do you want?
leave me alone. You're also so annoying. Oh, she's back to stuttering. So, she's got a other personality. Bum 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 bum. You are not Dopey and Diavolo. Abakua. That is not his name. What the heck? I didn't call you annoying.
It's Byakuya.
You like him, you even know his name. I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise. Don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. Hey, you're keeping things from me. What's this about a promise? Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hey, wait a minute. What promise? Hold it! Hey, Bianca, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Just another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know what it means, I don't know. Just Hina take care of her. Okay. Yeah, I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Without waiting for a reply, Bianca sped away. Bianca! And I hurried to catch him. To catch up. I tried to talk him several times as we walked. But he didn't look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking toward his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. Whoa. The library? Come on, let's go in. If I remember the other side of this door, it's dark up, right? Here, go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
All makes sense when you're inside. Whoa, new room. New room, no me. Whoa, there's so many books and files. Some stuffs too.
So, in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Lamp. I did not press that. This shelf is stuffed with files. Not really thinking about it, I picked one at random. You have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh.
that's right.
That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original was kept at this National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Without making a sound, I returned the file to the shelf. Yep, not me. There's a wooden box that's empty. But judging by the smudges on the dust, it looks like there's something inside. Whatever it was. There's an extension cord plugged in there. Proved very useful while I was in the library. Extension cord out. For this lamp. It's a desk lamp. Oh, it's this one. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Bianca using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, and I moved it over here. It's too dark over there, so I just put it. So I thought I'd put it to good use. Ooh, I do like me more coins. Move! Some files.
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous. They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a company. I mean, like memories of the diet or something. No, I mean the ones with real power, the secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There's some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding me. Am I? I'll just let it go for now. Just a ton of thick files stuffed into the bookshelf. If you're thinking about looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos of all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person would never want to look at. Careful. What do you mean? All those files of investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh. So you're finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library. The entire reason I was interested in this library is because of this room right here. It's home to
Interesting.
classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, that's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it as a lie. Well, it's not that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? I mean, it is a school. Wait, why would they have all this stuff in a school? I suppose it goes to show just how much power Hope's Peak truly wields, or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use, I can't keep up with all this, it's just too unreal. It's wrong, you still can't believe it. What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually possible. Well, you've probably seen this before. What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple. Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, consider usual is based on your common sense, right? Will you make you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt. Do I have to go that way? If you're paying attention to your surroundings, you should discover that value for yourself. Hold on a second. You're saying you've read all these documents and more than once? But all this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? I was right. You do know this. You've seen this before. I've played these games before. Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of documents related. A variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So, in other
I
words,
told you there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. Okay, bro, Mr. Conspiracy Theorist. My family is a member of that council. And I, within me, the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. Front and back, actually. That makes more sense if you said it like that. Anyways, so whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. That's why you were reading all the time. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byaka is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interested me, the world where the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among those reports was one of my recent favorites, Genocide Jack. Yep. As he talked, Byaka grabbed the specific file from the specific file from the shelf.
that's right.
This is a complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack case has been compiled in here. Because there's so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two noble characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that at every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written with the victim's own blood. The second is when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. The bloodless is written in blood and the victim's body is suspended. That's exactly the same as what happened with Chihiro. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second character, where the victims are suspended. The only ones who knew about that particular fact were the members of the police and the other higher-ups. So nobody else of the students knew about that, they just knew about the murder. So if that's true, then it has to be the real Genocide Jack. While the council nobody in the media ever found out. In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about the aspect of each crime. Dude, this feels like, I'm almost finished with Death Note. This feels like when the Light and L are trying to find like Kira, even though Light's out. Wait, but maybe like Kira's like trying to, and Light's trying to be like, oh look, this is I'm pointing you in the right direction, Kira, so that means I'm not Kira. And he's like, I believe you, Light, and then he dies. I don't know, he kinda seems important, so I don't know about that. Like, he seems like, he'd be one of those characters too important to die or something like that. Because if he's acting like this, he's like second main character kind of energy. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall, Chihiro's corpse was suspended in the air. So, how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
In fact, the answer is quite simple.
So, in other words,
The killer isn't a copycat killer, it's a real Genocide Jack.
in other words,
That's right, there is evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. The Genocide Jack really is such a brutal, fiendish killer. Really is walking around among us.
interesting.
I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever be part of the game. Well, if they're the killer, I guess it makes sense, because this is a killing game. But don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what you've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
But get down on your knees and beg. I might even show you myself. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Oh, what's that? What's that in the corner? Okay. Yeah, you did that on purpose. It's in the corner, man. Alright, I can't even do it. What do you want? What did you want? Yeah, about the Genocide Jack case file. Could you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it here, but you can't take it with you. Dude, this is not the Death Note. Byakuya handed me the file and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. Ah! Why am I holding the file so low? It's below my hips. What the heck? My neck is gonna be like. I reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had all been collected. Yikes, that must have hurted. The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. The victims have removed stab wounds across the body, believed to have been inflicted with the same scissors that were later used to attach the victim to the wall. Dang, you must have been like kind of strong to like. That's like cement, so you like have to break through that bloodlust. Victim Ken Hara. The murder took place in the parking lot of the victim's apartment complex. Office worker 32. The murder placed the victims. As with the other cases, at the scene of the crime, the word blood vessels written in the victim's blood, scissors using the murder apparently cuts every pair left of each murder scene, seeming to be the same material and construction. Wait, chairs tied with rope. Why did I forget that everything's pink? The blood's pink in this game. Like for some reason that didn't concern me as much. I guess that adds to the game's uniqueness, I guess. Anyways, Tetsuhiro Honda, 17, Soji Gaku, 23, Cameron 14. 14? Dang, coming in. Takeshi Yoshida, 30. Kamatsuna Taro, Takafumi Gano, Uchida Naois, Takashi Masuno, Yuto Yumejima. There's no end to it. One thing became perfectly clear as in red. All the killers, countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. No. There's no knives. It was rope, right? Chairs with rope. A scene of every murder, the word bloodless was left in the victim's own blood. But there's no shears. I mean, the heck shears when it's shears? It's cause I got it, on the model machine I had a thing, they were shears. And I was like, whoa. I was like, whoa. Those are the same things, maybe. Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page. Oh, I looked at it again with the same face. Profiling results. All of the crimes took place either on weekdays, at night, or during the holidays, either day or night. The most common time for killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, be suggested that the suspect may be a student. That's what they said in Death Note. They were like, "Oh, these killings aren't in." Dude, that's actually weird. I literally said Death Note a few minutes ago, and there was "Oh, it reminded me." That's what they said. The killings were.
Yeah.
What? The killings were not during school hours, so that's why they thought it was a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because the night witness has never come forward, it's unlikely that there was an external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may have potentially to suffer from dissociative identity disorder, DID. Moon Knight and Diablo from Judge's Bizarre Adventure. Wait, JoJo. Found another reference. Oh.
So in other words,
key point with it. This is the suspect may well have a split personality. Yeah, that explains Toko's no, I won't let him have control. Split personality, the kind of things you see on TV. or JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5 Gold. So, in part of another totally unbelievable story, this was way more believable than anything else up until now. Or maybe it really isn't, I don't know, I feel like my mind's gone numb. Okay.
Alright.
Let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Where are we going now? Anyway, anywhere right here. We'll finish our business here, haven't we? Oh, wait, Byakuya. As usual, Byakuya turned left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Just all of a sudden like that.
I don't have time to play with you.
Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. You really think we'd be together this whole time and take responsibility for yourself and do something useful? Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
What a rude guy. Just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he asked me to join him, he cut me off. And I felt like...
Alright.
And then I felt like I was just a plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I felt like I was something really important to lose things to him. So Jack is... Remember his feet. Is one of us. Who is it? I have to find out, no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. Chihiro's corpse. The other mess. Wait, what? I checked the boys' locker room too, and others might have come up with some info I might find useful on my landing. I need to find out everything I can. That's a cool neon sign. Soltando esto. Ahora. What does this guy need? If Lily has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit, what'd you find?
I feel as if...
Another stat increase for me. Evans, what'd you find? I cannot reveal that just yet.
I'm sure of it.
See, what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Oh yes, Miss Ludenberg said she witnessed something worthwhile too. Really, what'd you see?
Well,
She fears to
it
tell me
would
it's like
seem...
Well, this is the boy she likes, right? Right? Get out! Okay, so we're Celeste now. Where else but the dorms? She was there, but at the same time, not there. What's it gonna be? Mr. Yap. Okay. Oh yeah, this. Wait, wasn't this in the boys' locker room? Wait, this was in the boys' locker room. What the heck? It's the blood-stained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but the big resting blood is pretty noticeable too. Why do you phrase it like that? Girls' locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you find something like this. I know, because I'm the one who found it out that it was in the boys' locker room first. Wait a minute. If it was in the boys' locker room, and it's in the girls' locker room, then was Shiro killed in the boys' locker room? Ding ding ding. Wait. Then that means whoever killed Shiro could also be a boy. Interesting. The word bloodless is written on the wall in blood, just like all those other Genocide Jack cases. So every single crime, the word bloodless is written on the victim's own blood. Okay. Well, I think there's someone hanging there. feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Shiro's dead body. You're not even gonna ask what. Wait, we should probably like that. Chihiro's the victim of Chihiro Fujisaki. Time of death is around 2 p.m. Cause of death was whether she was killed instantly. Check this out. I guess maybe it doesn't matter then. Oh yeah. Hey Kyoko, you have made progress in your investigation.
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However,
Why I forget going, I have something related to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about, just concentrate on the murder. But
so then,
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. That Kyoko returned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at Chihiro's body now. Chihiro's handbook is missing. It's definitely worth worrying about. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what's like some kind of rope. It was used to prop her up in kind of crucifix position. Huh. This rope has a plug? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Never mind. Isn't that the plug that we found in the library? Wait, so then this is not rope at all. The more I think about it, the more it's not the only thing that concerns me. It's just fatal injury. Go to the head. Which means someone struck on the head. That's right, they should be being suspended in the inflated blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about them, either of them. Seeing them after looking at the Genocide Jack files, it's quite right. Is this all me? Says to the dead body. The only thing most likely to tie these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And figure out if there's a certain place I'm gonna visit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. Why do you need to know? It's taking way longer than the last one. Okay, who took it on the floor? Who went on the floor? Tornado. This poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite fit the boys' locker room. But wait, that reminds me. The poster in the other locker room is. That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. Boys' locker room is a popular boys' band. Girls' locker room is supposed to be breasts. Why does he say that again? Posters have been switched. If they were, why? What reason could anyone have? Maybe I should talk with someone who knows a little bit more about the locker rooms. Okay, who went on the floor? There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Ew! Okay. Sakura said she goes to this locker room, so I should probably ask her. You spent a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it's opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Hey, let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never paid any attention to the posters. I see.
However,
But there is something that's bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee? In the warehouse, it's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with the coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled on the carpet in the girls' locker room and left a stain. Left a stain? I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
of course.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. It still isn't usually clean. If there was never a stain here to begin with. So the rug switched. So Chiro was killed in the boys' locker room. So she was training with a guy. I'm low-key smart. Okay. Okay, let's go to Celeste. And I think that's it. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, there you are. Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything. It is absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that Bounty found anything related to the case.
Most
I knew you were
unfortunate.
gonna ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then did you find something? Very well, I'll tell you. And only you.
Actually,
Last night I saw her here. Chiro was in the warehouse. Really?
indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Oh,
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
who is she going to train with? I wonder. Wait, why would she train with Tokov? Never mind. She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. Just like that, she was gone.
Yes,
I assumed she
indeed.
was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken that rule, none of this would ever happen. Yeah, Chiro, what the heck? You get what you deserve, I suppose. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without any knowing, which is what I said at the beginning when we found her. The strange thing is, there's no trace of the jacket or duffel bag Celeste said Chiro was carrying, which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of us somehow. Oh wait, let's go check the trash room. Let's go check the trash room again. Let's go check the trash room. Let's go check the trash room. Let's go check the trash room. Let's go check out the trash room. Never mind. Anyway, it's not related to the case. There's nobody left who could do what Leon did. Okay, I guess I'm wrong about this. annoying as Toka. Since Fortune won't come out, she keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her there? I was all swimming. I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah!
But don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toka's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, we eating? Donut, of course. Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created: outer space and donuts. Why is she doing the bunny pose? She's like, nyeh, nyeh, nyeh. Really? I bet Cher would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. I should have spent more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well...
Yeah, she's a little bit strange. She didn't really hang out with other girls as much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said she was the one that you and her invited Cher to exercise with you, but she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. I don't know what to tell you. That's the guy. She was just shy. I don't know, she talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy on your own sex? But totally fine with opposite sex? But maybe she was just a guy spoiling it. The law says you can't just be like the book by its cover, right? Oh. Maybe a fatherly figure, maybe. You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. No. Okay. I think that's it for this one. I did not mean to do that.
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
So, I haven't been up to anything myself, that's for sure. Definitely haven't looked inside the mailbox. This? Yeah. Looks like this is. Yeah. Looks like pretty much shouldn't be broken. Yeah, I guess there's nothing else here. Wait. What's that?
How unfortunate.
Maybe we should have confessed our embarrassing secrets after all. I'm so sure. It's all because I wasn't strong enough. Is that what she said? Oh yeah, archive. That's it. La 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 la. Something. Extension. Look at Genocide Jack's old file. I know it's around here somewhere. Huh? It's gone. Someone take it out of the archive? Oh, I'm gonna do something like that. It's Byakuya. Byakuya took it. You little. Oh, the desk plug is back. What the heck? Wait, was he reading it again? see it's not plugged in. Mom's cord isn't long enough to reach it out from here. The last time I saw it was definitely on, and it was definitely right there. Oh, that's right, Byakuya was using an extension cord. Oh, there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... Yep, that was it. It's trial time. Oh. Wait, so did Byakuya was like, nah, but I'm taking your lamp. I mean, no. So whoever killed Chihiro's or what?
I'm getting tired of waiting. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. The class trial. You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
Begin the class trial. It's about to begin. The red door is right through there. It's right through here. Where's the... So, is everyone ready to... What? Am I blind or am I missing someone? Sounds like Byakuya. Oh no, Byakuya's here.
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here.
Huh?
Toko is... I really don't remember.
Come on.
Kidding. I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of this class trial this time. Yeah, because she's the freaking killer.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie. I'll go ahead and drag her out, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. Dragging her by the hair. It's just like, nah, I don't want to. Just like what he said a few minutes later. He appeared dragging Toko behind him. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you dragging a girl around. Listen, these hands are for everyone. Terrible. You're terrible. Phew. So now everyone's here, right? Okay, then hustle into the elevator. Let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. Shushin. Isn't that the Fortnite song? Wait, no, never mind. She was gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. The murderer is one of us. Someone's standing right here.
Hey, come on.
Freaking Toko. Man, what's got her so worked up? I give you plenty of work, but show us how far your logic can take you. I guess I wasn't much help on this one. Don't worry, you're help to me. There's something about Toko's behavior. I think it's more shy to explain. I did not mean to press that. We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
Yes. Small line reply. Why did you where'd you come from? From last breath, I walked into the elevator on shaky legs. I reached step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as the film was on, I didn't get to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions. I couldn't stop speculating. The steel box sank with heavy clicking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. As we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend with hesitation. Until finally, it came to a sudden stop. What do you think? It's redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? This is so exciting. Oh yeah, I guess it is. So the last one was blue, right? Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Very nice.
Good job, you're raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well,
Okay, then let's get the show on the road.
thrills, chills, kills!
So the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly class trial. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate. A deadly class trial. A deadly class trial. Yes. Oh, yes. The bizarre class trial begins again. Why was Chihiro murdered? The bizarre. Is the killer hiding within the group? Is there any help to be found in this series of murders?